Traders, this is Sin with the New Level Trading Report for Tuesday, May 30th. New hopes that a deal would prevent Greece from defaulting on its debts led the stock market to end a down month on an up note. The Dow was up 128 points, the Nasdaq gained 38 points, and the S&P was up 14 points. This is our 5-minute chart of the S&P futures, and as you can see, yesterday we ended the day at 1330. However, we made a really nice uptrend throughout the day, made this top around 1344, pulled back just a bit, and then had this nice double top right at the opening bell. However, we sold off quickly, but we made this nice inverted head and shoulders, which usually resolves to the upside, and it did indeed. And right now we've made this nice cup, and it looks like we are breaking to the upside, and we'll wait to see what happens tomorrow morning. But again, there's another tick to the upside. In fact, it looks like we're really moving up nicely in overnight or after hours trading. Again, this is our downtrend line that I drew back on May 2nd, and again, if you looked at a weekly chart, in fact, let's just look very quickly at a weekly chart. It's probably going to look more like a bull flag, and look same distance, and now here we are breaking to the upside even on the weekly. But as you can see on the daily, we've broken up. We have a little bit of congestion and some resistance at this 1345 area, but as I said, in after hours trading we've already broken that up, so it looks like we might end up at least double topping at this 1373.50 area. I wanted to talk very quickly about our dollar DX contrarian, and as you can see, we've broken that 50 period, 20 period moving average to the downside. We have a little bit of support in this 74.50 area, but if we break that, then we could go back and double bottom at this 72.86 area. And again, as I said, this is our contrarian, so this area right, just this time frame, we could be double bottoming here just as we double top on the S&P futures, so right about there. So we're very interested in what that's going to do, and Don will be watching that daily to see if we do indeed double top on the S&P futures. Don actually had some really nice gains in futures trades today. He was up $970 trading oil, gold, and silver futures, as well as trading the Russell and Nasdaq futures. He traded them to the long and to the short side. He also set up a vertical spread on Baidu on Friday actually, and left it through the weekend, and woke up to some really nice gains for the day. He also traded Apple. Apple had a really nice gap up today, and we held that just so well. Don actually caught this here with some long calls. However, this chop right here, he gave back some of his gains in that trade. However, it ended up, like I said, a nice bull flag breaking to the upside and up a little over $10 for the day. Let's look at the daily just quickly. As you can see, we have some congestion right around this 350 area, and again, usually these larger stocks will seek out the strike, so I would think that at least at this point we might go and try to hit that strike possibly tomorrow. Let's take a look at our heat map. As you can see, lots of green. Don actually was up $700 for the day, so a nice profit for the day. But you can see all the sectors, really nice green, nice trading to the upside today. And this is our bubble study. General Dynamics had a really nice day, up a little over 4%. Apple was up about 3%. Again, as I said, that $10 move. Yahoo was up, and they actually were up a little, about 3%. And SanDisk, obviously the semiconductors did really well today. SanDisk was up about 3%, and Western Digital was also up a little over 2.5%, and then NVIDIA was up about 2.77%. So again, lots of stocks to the upside today. FSLR had a nice day as well. Let's go to the downside here. Not too many though. That's JCPenney's was down 1.5%, so, or 1.5%. Juniper was actually down about 1%. Broadcom also down a little over 1%. But again, not a bad day. Most of the stocks did really, really well today. Tomorrow in economic news, we have motor vehicle sales, the ADP employment report, ISM manufacturing index, and construction spending. Tomorrow's earnings include COS, which is CAAS, China Automotive Systems, and BRID, which is Bridgeford Foods. If you have any questions about membership, please go to our website, www.newleveltraders.com, and you can contact Brian if you have any questions. Our number's on our website. Thanks again. Have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.